Hello, thank you for stopping by today. This is going to be a long one, so get your snacks, get your drinks, settle in, and let's see how well I did on my low buy for the month of April. It wasn't that bad actually. I feel like I'm buying less each month, so that's good, right? I mean, I'm still shopping, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So we're making moves. Okay, so if you're new here, my name's Amy, and I am not exactly on a no buy. I'm on a low buy to try to stop bringing too much into my makeup collection. It's not about money, it's just about there's so much for me to use that I have not used yet, but I keep getting excited by all the new pretty things. So my journey with this low buy is about trying to find ways to stop me from automatically just going and buying something that like I see on someone's channel or on Instagram. I will say, sorry I'm not being active on Instagram. It is mainly because every time I go there, I find more things that I want to buy. So I kind of have gone MIA on my low buy. Come on over, baby girl. Here comes Sassy, everybody. Here's the baby. She's happy because I actually got to sleep in here last night with her for the last 2 nights, didn't I? Yeah. Anyways, there's your Sassy moment. Looks like she might be leaving us. Like, lay down, baby. Lay down. Thank you. Um, the cuteness totally just distracted me from what I was saying. Yeah, you did. You distracted me. So yeah, basically I'm trying to cut off the places that make me want to buy, you know? So I'm not very active on Instagram right now. If you send me a message on Instagram, I'll go directly to my messages there and I'll, get back to you. But I'm not looking at the feed. I'm not really paying attention to stories because trigger! Amy wants to shop as soon as she sees something pretty. So I've kind of like stepped away from there for a little while. I'm not gonna be gone forever, just for a little while. Last month I decided that I was able to do no shopping for I think 8 days, was it? I think it was 8 days. Yes, I was able to go 8 days straight without buying anything. So for this month, I'm like, well, let me see if I can do 10. And I did 11 straight days of no shopping. Yay! And you know what's funny? It was like the things that, like, the Sephora sale happened. I bought one thing, and that was like near the end of the thing because I was like, I don't really find anything that I need or want right now. I think I'm not into the mainstream makeup at the moment. I'm more into trying all the new indie brands. You agree? So I have been more like, ooh, what's this new brand? Ooh, this is an indie brand I've never tried before. That kind of a thing. So I've been like putting those into my wish list. So yeah, I did 11 days straight with no shopping. I bought something from Sephora and then I skipped a few days and then I shopped again. But I'm not shopping every day, and I'm not like, that urge to shop doesn't happen as often. It still happens, and I've been reaching out to like Erica or Shelly, and they usually can get me to not shop for something, or they'll be like, well, wait until it goes on sale, and if you still want it when it goes on sale, then buy it. So that's what I've done. So I've done 11 days of no shopping straight, and then I wore makeup 8 times. Some of those times were just eyeshadow, and I didn't count every time I did just eyeshadow because I was just playing with it and then I'd wash it off and go to bed. So I've been like, my thing that I found that makes me not buy stuff is playing with my makeup that I haven't used yet. And usually like during the day is when I'm like, oh, I wish I could go shopping, or I wish I could just jump on my phone and buy something. Like my day's going bad or whatever. Spoiler alert, that happened in May. Yeah. On Thursday, I think it was, I was like, this day completely sucks. And Erica did her best to talk me down. And then I thought I was like good to go, but then I got off work and I laid on the couch and was scrolling through like all my emails and there were sales. So I ended up shopping. But that's for next month's problem update, not this update. Okay, so yeah, 8 days total. There were sprinkled in more days with just playing with eyeshadow. Other than that, I didn't wear makeup that much in April. To be honest, it's been a struggle to get a full face of makeup on. Work is overwhelmingly busy. I'm still training as on top of it. And then I came down with a chest cold last week, knocked me out all week. So I didn't even film last weekend when I was supposed to do a whole bunch of filming. So there's going to be some late updates, including this one. As you know, this is usually up on the first or second of the month, but not happening this time, obviously. And then some of my other projects that I do the first week of the month, they're late, but oh well, right? It happens. This one can sit there. So I have empties, but they are for projects, so I don't want to spoil anything. So just know I have, well, 1 empty and 3 declutters, and then this empty. So this is the only empty I can show because it wasn't in a project, but it's one of those Sol Janeiro, whatever, Brazilian Bum Bum cream. This is empty. This only had like 1 use left in it for me to do like my whole body. And then it was empty. I found it while I was unpacking and looking for things for 50 Shades. I'm like, that would be a cheat. So I just used it up instead of putting it in there. So that was my only empty that I can show. Check out my update for 50 Shades to see the others. I'm going to try to film that today since it's supposed to go up tomorrow. But I think it will be late. Alright, so for next month, I'm not putting for this month, I'm not putting myself on any try to do this many days. I thought 11 was pretty damn good, so we'll see what happens without me putting a number on it and see how long I can go without shopping on my own without being like, oh, I already told them I wasn't going to shop for this many days. You know, like that does get me to pay attention to what I'm doing. But I've done some shopping this month already, the month of May. So there will be things to show for next update. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else. There's not going to be any more changes. I like what I'm doing right now for this, and I think that I'm going to stay with like trying to go multiple days, at least a week. If I can go longer with not buying anything. I'm still going to try to play with my makeup that I haven't touched yet before I go and shop. I will say I have been doing really good of not just looking at something and buying it immediately. I will go maybe later. Let's just put that in the wish list and see if I still want it later. And I never used to do that. I would see something, want it, buy it. So I feel very proud of myself that I am making some changes for the better. And that's all I can like really do, right? Like take each little win and pat myself on the back and see how much further I can go each month. And I think I'm just going to keep doing that. I don't want to jump full in like I did in the beginning and just completely fail. I'm just going to do this little baby steps and I hope you'll still continue following me doing my little baby steps. So this is where, if you don't want to see my haul for April, that we're just going to say goodbye right now. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. For those of you who do want to stay and see my haul, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I did, Copacetic had a sale. So I went crazy and I bought 10 singles on they were having a 20% sale. And you know what? Their singles are already pretty cheap. So when it went 20% off, I was like, woohoo! So I bought 10 singles in the first round. And then I'm like, oh, let me, on $2 Tuesday, I was like, well, I'll just throw more in there if they're still having the sale. So I end up getting 2 shades from the $2 singles for $2 Tuesdays every month. They do that the first Tuesday of the month. And then I bought 3 more singles that were still on sale, but they end up shipping it all. I got a refund for having paid for 2 shippings. They end up just putting all of them into one order and boxed and then sent it out to me. Oh, and I finally got a sticker. And that was really cute. They put little like heart confettis in the box. How cute is that? I kept them to put in my little scrapbook. And then I finally got a Copacetic kitty sticker. Yeah, we like kitty stickers, don't we? I hope you heard her meow. So the reason I was going in there to buy some of the singles was because Erica had gotten all the February $2 Tuesdays, and I thought that, oh, I don't think I'll like those. And then she swatched them for me, and then she wore one of them. And I'm like, I have to have I think it was only 2 of them. Yeah, I think it was just these 2. So this is Glazed and Confused and Sprinkle, please. Sprinkled Glaze. They are beautiful. If you want to see these swatched, and I don't think she did a video wearing them, but if you want to see these swatched, I will post I think she put it on a video. Erica, did you do a video or did you just send it to me? If she did a video, I think she might have done a reel. I'll find it and I'll put it in the description box for you guys if you want to see these in action. So those were the reason I went in there and got a bunch. I don't know if I'm going to show all these to you guys. I got Pack-A-Basket. Sorry, it's upside down. I think this is just a pink. Oh, no, it does shift to a purple. Lavender. This one is Evacuation. And this is also a duo. Kind of a peach to yellowish orange. I don't know if these are going to come across. And I got some of these cookie dough ones. I got cookie dough and mint chocolate. Oh, and then I got the Cheshire Cat. Transformation and Enchantment. Necromancy and Pick the Perfect Spot. Blueberry Mojito. Oh no, Blackberry Mojito and Bring a Book. Can you tell I like purple? I did a lot of purples. And threw some greens in there. I don't know how to say this. Divination? Read the back, because I don't want to try to butcher it. Oh, it was upside down here, sorry. Read the back. And then this is the color. I don't know if you can see flips with it in the packaging. And then we got Reptile and Conch. Is it Conch? It's the shell. C-O-N-C-H, conch. I think so. So that's green, and it turns purple, but it doesn't look like it's turning purple in the camera. And then this one's pink to orange. At some point, you'll see them all in action, because at one point they will be in my singles. No single pan left behind. So those were all the Copacetics I got during the sale. I think this was... this was the Looksee was actually during March, and they didn't get to me until April. So I ended up getting how many? I'll just tell you. I'm not going to pull them out though, because... yeah, I bought 14 shades in the Looksee sale that they had. But I'm not going to go through those. We'll be here forever. So, Erica is very good about, oh, look at this palette. Isn't this beautiful? I never heard of this brand before. Sending those to me. And I'm like, ooh, that is beautiful. Let me go check them out. Sometimes I can manage leaving and just, you know, like joining their mailing list or whatever to see, like, you know, to keep up with them. Like, it's usually like brands we've never heard of that she'll send to me. Well, this brand is called With Love Cosmetics, and they end up having a sale on some of their items. So I'm like, well, let me try the things that are on sale. You know, I don't know this brand. Let's see if I like them. So this is the palette I got. That it was only, did I write down how much it was? This was only 13 bucks. The rest of them are like 25 to 30 some dollars, like most palettes are. It's the same on the outside. Let me get this off. I'm holding this upside down so I don't blind you. And yes, I probably do have these shades over and over again, but it's a brand I haven't tried before, and I wanted to test out their formula. But at least it's all shades I would use, so I thought that was good. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this a shimmer? 7 shimmers. And then 4 mattes plus a matte with the glitter. I'm like, don't do what ColourPop has done. We don't like those. So I got this. And then they had, what are they called? Liquid multi-chrome pigments that looked beautiful. And I've been really wanting the ones from Natasha Denona, but I wasn't going to pay full price for them. So I got 2 of these for... oh no, I got 4 of them. I only found 2. I was stupid and threw these into my new box before I even showed you guys. So there's 4 actually, but this one is called... where's your name? I know you have a name. Oh, Rebellious. And if I get close, you can see on the side what it looks like. So that's Rebellious. Oh, and they're tiny. Let me show you. Which I was glad. I'm like, don't give me one of them big ones, because I will never get those finished before they dry out. Try not to ruin the box. I have no nails right now. I've been unpacking prior to getting sick. I'm getting more and more done around the house, which is awesome. So this is what they look like. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the shifts in it or not, but we'll give it a go. So that's that one. And also it's like, are these gonna actually look pretty on the eye, or are they just pretty in the thingy? This one's Sunset Boulevard. I have 2 more. I'm not going to go digging for them in that box. You get the gist. I did swatch them too when I got them. I don't know if I'm doing this good enough for you guys. I can't tell, but I hope you can see the shifties. See if you can tell with this. Sorry for Abby. That's what happens when I'm not with her. So I need to hurry up. Okay, so, I don't remember. No, this was before the Sephora sale. I should have waited, but I was scared it was going to get sold out. So Pat McGrath's Star Wars Mothership palette was on the sale section of Sephora. And it was a good price. I can't remember what the price was. I didn't write it down apparently. But I was like, I wanted it, but I didn't want to pay that hefty price, so I was like, no, I'll just get, I only had the C-3PO one because I missed out on R2-D2. So I ended up buying this during while it was on sale, but I also had $10 in reward, like $10 worth of my reward points, so I used that on top of it. So this is it. How awesome is this? If you're a Star Wars fan, you understand. But I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing a Star Wars. I don't care if you're ColourPop to Pat McGrath. If you're doing a collection of something I love, I want them all. So let me see if I can do this without blinding you. Oh, let's see. Let's try it this way. Yeah, we'll do this. So there's the colors, and there's some shifty shades, but I'm probably not going to be able to show them to you right now like this. I have swatched for Erica. Do a little Marco Polo swatches whenever we get something new. And I'm excited to use it. I was going to use it this week because I've never owned a Mothership Pat McGrath palette. This is my first. So, I don't really know what her formula is like, and I know people are always like, oh, she's so amazing, and there are some people out there who don't think she is. So I wanted this no matter what. You know how I am with my memorabilia stuff. I'll buy stuff that is something that's like a childhood memory or whatever, and if I end up hating it, it's going to be a display. But let's hope, because I still felt it was too expensive for my taste. Ooh, forgot to put this back in. That's got the names of the shades in it. Let's hope that I do love it and love her formula, because it's a pretty penny for memorabilia. I will say I can't stand these little rope thingies that she does for these palettes. Are you comfy? Let me sit like this now so people can see you, because they love you. After that, oh, and Erica was going to buy that and the C-3PO because they were both on sale once the 20%, oh no, it was going to be, because she's VIP, not Rouge. Once the VIP sale started, they sold out. That's why I bought them immediately, or bought it immediately. So after that, Sigma ended up sending me an email thanking me for being a loyal customer and gave me 40% off coupon. So, and it was one of those, like, I see their sales all the time, but this one was one of those that was like, they probably only sent out to a few people. So I decided to try finally, and I've looked at these over and over and over again, but again, I didn't want to pay the full price for what they are. So I bought 2 of the 9 pans, are these? I think 9 pans. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9. So I got Hazy. I guess I could take it out of the box. And I've seen Angela Bright use these palettes, and they always look beautiful on her. So I'm like, okay. Trying to get it out. Sorry guys, hold on. Watch Sassy clean herself. Oh my goodness gracious. Why? Why do you have to be so difficult? Let's see if I open this side and push it through maybe. There we go. I'm not putting it back in that. So here's this. This is Hazy from Sigma. And since they have the shades on the back, that's why I was saving because I thought that they wouldn't have it on the back. But since they do, this is going bye-bye. So I bought that one, and I bought Earthly. And I think Earthly is one of the newer ones that they put out, and Hazy was one of the old ones. So I've been wanting Hazy, and there was another one that has greens in it, like 2 greens or whatever. But I decided to get one of the newer ones, and then one of the old ones I've been waiting on, like been waiting for a good sale. So this is Earthly. I think this would be like a good everyday type of a palette. I mean, like, you have this pop of green that can make things fun, but for the most part, it's just like brown eyeshadows, so they would be good. And then, like, I love mauve tones, so this was a must for me. So those 2 I got. I could have gone for more, you know, but I was like, nope. I'm just gonna buy these 2 and then do my 40% off my total, whatever it was. So after that, I end up doing 2 polish pickups. Another time where I'm like, oh, I'll just get these. And then they send you the email saying, this is your last chance for the polish pickup this month. I'm like, oh, let me go in, see if there was anything else I wanted. Of course there was. So I did 2 big orders of polish pickups, and they end up refunding me for one of my shippings and end up sending them all together. I love when the websites do that, because I'm like one of those sometimes it's like, well, maybe I do want more. So here's all the shades. So I got Clionadh, what is the name of this? You're gonna make me take you out? Come on. I did not. I told myself, because I did 2 orders in April, that I was not allowing myself to order any in May. Well, that's great and all. I stuck to that, but then I went to an indie store I've never bought from before that I've seen. Oh my goodness, what is her name? I'll put it in on the screen. She does some project panning too, but she's mostly a nail polish person. Oh, I love seeing her nail polishes, and she does a lot of indie nail polishes. So I went and, like, you know, signed up for all these different indie nail polish stores, and end up doing a mystery bag for one of them, and then I end up finally buying from ILNP. So those were, I end up spending probably the same money I would have on polish pickup, but it wasn't from polish pickup. I'm on a nail polish thing again. Sorry. I'm hoping you saw the cute but prickly nail polish. My camera turned itself off. Next is Sassy Cats. Oh, she's got her back to you. Well, that's rude. And it's in the shade Enchanted Rose. So it's just a pastel pink. It has like an iridescent, like, hot pink to it when it shifts. I don't know if it's going to show up on there. Then I did Sweet and Sour Lacquer in, I don't know if it's Rami or Rami. I don't know, but it's pretty. I just hope it looks as pretty on the nails. Then another one, Great Lakes Lacquer. I end up signing up for their mailing list. It's as in K-A, Like a Wind. It's like the Northern Lights to me. I'm like, those are so pretty. I'm just hoping you guys are seeing it. Last one, and this is from, oh, I cannot read that. I think it says Cameo Colors, I think. I can't read that small of writing, but here, let's see if you guys can read it. And then this is in Can You Dig It? Another like speckly one. really hope these all come out pretty on the nails. So that was my 2 orders for polish pickup in April. After that, I did an Ulta order. So if you saw my last, what is it called? Panicure update for April, I only did 1 mani, and it was like, I did like an Easter egg pastel thing. Well, I didn't like my pastel pink or my pastel yellow. So I ended up doing some more nail polish orders. So on Ulta, I bought the Sally Hansen and Peeps One Touch Chick, the little duo thingy. And I'm like, I don't have that yellow, so I'm hoping like when I do more pastels, which might happen during spring, but probably won't happen until next year's spring. And then they had another like speckle pink thing, color. So I bought that, and they were on sale. And then these were on sale as well. And I saw somebody was raving about these. Not a panner, but one of the people who always does like the latest releases and get ready with me's. But these are from Essence, so they're pure nude baked blushes. I end up getting Rosy Rosewood and Pretty Peach. This is Rosy Rosewood. And this is the peach one. They were a good price, you know, as Essence usually is. And then I saw them in action on YouTube. So I got those two, like the 2 blushes and the nail polishes at Ulta. Where am I at? And then I did the ColourPop Alice in Wonderland bundle. You can see all of that in my first impressions of ColourPop and Alice in Wonderland. So if you haven't seen that, I open and show everything. I put on as much of it on my face, so that's already been shown. Then I did, Glamlite had another sale, so I ended up finally picking up the 2 martinis that I've been wanting, the Dirty Martini and the Chocolate Martini. You've probably seen all these, so it doesn't even need to be shown, but I'm showing them for those who haven't. Totally been wanting this for so long. So long. And then, of course, I had to get the Dirty Martini because they're greens. Oops, let's not do that. So, and there's Dirty Martini. I'm excited. Maybe it'll end up in one of my level up rotations. So I bought those 2. And then my last order is not here yet. Because of Shelly at Unapologetically Shelly, talks about Notoriously Morbid a lot. I'm like, man, I gotta try that brand. And she's like, wait until they do sales. They do like 2 sales a year. And I'm like, okay, I will. And then I got an email from them that they brought back a bunch of their retired makeup. And it's all in a mystery bag. So I was like, well, there's a good way to get products from a new brand. You're like, you're not really sure what you're going to want to choose anyway. So I did the mystery bag for Notoriously Morbid. Hasn't come yet. So if I remember, I will show it in my May update. So that was everything I bought. I don't think that was too bad. I did a lot of damage on eyeshadow singles and nail polishes. But other than that, I feel like I did a lot better this month than I did. Like, if you look at March and January and February, they're 2 pages worth of stuff I bought. This is just 1 little page right here. That's it. So I feel very good that I didn't go too crazy. And there were plenty of things that I wanted, but I was like, no, I don't need that. And Erica even was like, Amy, you just said you didn't want something because you have that color in from a different brand or whatever. And she was like, I'm so proud of you. I was like, thank you. It does feel good to be like seeing that I'm making better choices, that I'm actually trying to not bring so much in, especially things that I know, even though it's not that brand, but I have those colors, or those blushes are probably exactly like something I've already got, you know, that kind of a thing. So, I don't know. I'm pretty proud of as far as I've come since last year. So, yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope you guys all are doing well. And today is Mother's Day. I don't know if I'm going to put this up today or tomorrow, but for all those mommies, I don't care if you're a fur mom or a actual baby mom or a mom and like you didn't birth those kids, but they're like your children. I don't care if you have any mother instincts in you. Happy Mother's Day. And you are doing great. Just keep on doing what you can do. And remember, not every day is going to be a good day. And you're still doing great. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully this is not an hour long like the last couple. And I have more videos to film, so you're going to be seeing this 3 more times, I'm pretty sure. So thank you again for sticking with me through this long video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you're all doing well.